Hello again, my friends. Remember me? Surprise, it's Miss Lacey again, here to read you another story. I'm not wearing a mask because I'm in my home. Today, I have a special story because this story has music in it. Now, the book itself doesn't just make the sound, we have to help it. And when you figure out what the song is, you can sing along too. Are you ready? Let me go grab it. Ta-da! The book is called Abiyoyo, and you can tell just from the cover, it's going to be so good. Look at this storytelling man. He's reaching his hands up. He looks like he's saying something really amazing. Look at this little boy. He's listening. That's how you know it's going to be good. Abiyoyo. Look, you can tell he's singing. He's got his little ukulele there, and he's marching along to the music. His mouth is open, reaching up towards the sky. Oh, I'll bet that song sounds good. Abiyoyo, based on a South African lullaby and folk story. Text by Pete Seeger and illustrations by Michael Hayes. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who played the ukulele. That's this tiny little guitar-looking thing right here. Around town he'd go, clink, clunk, clonk, clink, clonk. The grown-ups would say, "Take that thing out of here." Look at them. They're covering their ears. They're pointing him away. They don't want to hear that. Not only that, the boy's father got in trouble. The boy's father was a magician. He had a magic wand. Ooh. He'd go zoop, zoop, and make things disappear. How amazing. But he played too many tricks on people. He'd come up to someone about to drink a nice cold glass of something, and zoop, the glass disappears. Now that's pretty cool for those people who are watching the trick. It's not so nice for the person who needed that drink of water, though. That's not nice. Someone doing a hard job of work, zit, zit, zit. Up comes the father with his magic wand, zoop, no saw. This man's trying to get a job done, but he can't do that job if he doesn't have his saw. I'm hearing that he's playing these tricks and taking these things away. What we're not hearing is if he brings them back. That's not good. He'd come up to someone about to sit down after a hard day's work. And zoop, no chair. That's really not nice. That person could be hurt. He's falling down on his bottom. That's not going to feel good at all. I don't like that trick. That's not very kind. And I'll bet it doesn't feel good either knowing that all these people are watching and seeing him fall. So not just his body is hurt, but his feelings too. That's not nice. People said to the father, "You get out of here too. Take your magic wand and your tricks. And you and your son, just get." They're done with that nonsense. The boy and his father were ostracized. That means they made them live on the edge of town. Oh, they're all pointing away. They said, "You get." And now they just have each other. Now, in this town, they used to tell stories. The old people used to tell stories about the giants that lived in the old days. They used to tell about a giant called Abiyoyo. They said he was as tall as a tree and could eat people up. Of course, nobody believed this story, but they told it anyway. What a fantastical story. Have you ever seen a giant that could eat people up in real life? Not just in stories? I haven't. One day, the sun rose blood red over the hill. See, isn't that interesting how skies can change colors? It's very pretty. The first people got up and looked out the window, and they saw a great big shadow in front of the sun. They could feel the whole ground shake. Uh-oh. Women screamed, and strong men fainted. Run for your lives! Abiyoyo's coming! Look, they see the danger, and there it is. What a giant! He's coming right that way. He comes to the sheep pasture. He grabs a whole sheep. Yoop! He just took that sheep. He comes to the cow pasture. He grabs a whole cow. Yunk! Well, he's just got that cow. Men yelled, "Grab your most precious possessions and run! Run!" Just then, the boy and his father woke up. "Hey, Pa, what's coming over the fields?" "Why, son, that's Abiyoyo." "Oh, if only I could get him to lie down. I could make him disappear." "That's right. He knows magic. He's got a magic wand." The boy says, "Come with me, Pa." He grabbed his father by one hand. The father gets the magic wand, and the boy gets his ukulele. They run across the field. Now see, all these people out here were running away. They grabbed their most precious things and they ran. But these two, they're going towards the danger. People yelled, "Don't go near him! He'll eat you alive!" But there they go. Look, they wanted these people to be away, but they don't want them to be hurt. Just because you don't want to be next to someone right now doesn't mean that you want them to get hurt. Sometimes you just need a break from people. But there they go, towards this big giant. There was Abiyoyo. He had long fingernails, because he never cut them. He had slobbery teeth, because he didn't brush them. Stinking feet, because he didn't wash them. And matted hair, because he didn't comb it. He raised up with his claws, and just then, the boy whips out his ukulele. Here he sings, "Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo." Ooh. Well, you know, the giant had never heard a song about himself before, and a foolish grin spread across his face. You know, this giant's been walking around just taking things, but no one's ever given him anything. And now he's been given a song. I'll bet that feels special. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. Oh, he starts singing along. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. And the boy went faster. Abiyoyo, yo-yo-yo, yo-yo-yo. Abiyoyo, yo-yo-yo, yo-yo-yo. What a fun dance he could do with that. Look at that giant. He's dancing. He's dancing. I'll bet that's making the ground just go boom, 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 boom. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. He's dancing and singing. Abiyoyo, 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 Abiyoyo. The giant got out of breath. He staggered and then he fell down flat on the ground. Oh no. And then up steps the father. Zoop! See that wand? He got him. Zoop! People looked out their windows. He's gone! Abiyoyo's disappeared. There he was, and now he's not there anymore. The people ran across the fields. They lifted the boy and his father up on their shoulders. And they say, "Come back to town. Bring your ukulele. We don't care anymore." And they all sang, "Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo, 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 yo-yo-yo, yo-yo-yo." Look at them, all these different people. And they're all singing together the song of the giant. Wow, I'll bet that sounded amazing having everyone sing together at the same time, singing a song that that little boy made. Abiyoyo, 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 yo-yo-yo, yo-yo-yo, Abiyoyo, yo-yo-yo, yo-yo-yo. Oh, they're carrying him along. And you see the beautiful streamers? We've got ribbons like that we like to wave sometimes during music and movement. They've got them too, and look, They've got maracas, just like we play during music and movement. They're jumping and dancing. They even have a crazy little monkey. Isn't that silly? And that's the end. What a nice idea. Maybe sometime we can come up with some songs for our names too. This wasn't a very long story, but it's a good one. And if you'd like to practice singing this, you can. We'll even take it out maybe again later on. I'll see you next time, friends. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.